the GOAT with the coat. Immediately, with no hesitation, on top of Momonosuke, said, Gia Force. Snake Man, bro, come on, man. And the thing that made it so hype is not even, I mean, of course, it's the double team. It's like, how could it not be? It's the greatest unrestricted free agent on the market. In Yamagoat, teaming up with this guy. Look at him. And the thing is that after they land the attack, Yamato looks over to the side. We see the silhouette of Snake Man. Look, we don't even get to see his full form. And he immediately gets out of it. And I'm like, oh my. Bro, it's mastered. And the thing that makes it so epic is in the very same chapter, we saw Kaido nonchalantly go from hybrid form to dragon form. And we know that he's able to do this. Hybrid form, dragon form, base form. So now when you have Kaido being able to go through all these forms like he's Ben Tennyson, then you have Ben 10,000 and Luffy. And this man, if he is truly able to, in the way that we've been talking about for so long here on the channel, of being able to rotate between all the forms at will, between Gear 4, all forms of Gear 4, Snake Man, Tank Man, and Bounce Man. And let's just say he can utilize two forms at once. You know, as crazy as that sounds, can you imagine having the speed on your legs of Snake Man, but your arms are like Bounce Man? I was like, damn, I mean, it's a possibility. And Conqueror's coding, because now the reason for this, I'm going to assume, is that Luffy figured something out while fighting Kaido alone on that roof for 30 minutes, which is what we're about to see in his new form, or not in a new form, I mean, maybe a new form. Can you imagine that? A new form on top of what he has right now? I mean, the hype would be insane. But to beat this boss Kaido, I mean, dude, every single week, this man Kaido updates his resume in ways that not many characters do. Every single week, Kaido puts up more and more of a good case for being the best villain in the story. I mean, have you ever seen a character just have the same radiance of final boss energy, rawness and swag, Thanos type of dialogue, while he's lifting an island, and at the same time he's lifting the island, he's fighting the entire army by himself? Because Big Mom's down there fighting Law and Kid. This man's fighting everyone dolo. Doing, putting in work. My man Kaido said the grind doesn't stop. Come on, man. Yo, hustle culture with love, my guy. Bro, listen to me. This man Kaido, I love this guy. And every single week that we get to know more and more about the dude. And that's the thing, he becomes more fascinating as the week goes on. And then this week we had that little flashback that I'm going to assume we're going to get more detail into whenever we get further into Kaido and Yamato's past. But just, the man has gone through some stuff. We know this. We know he's gone through some stuff. And now my intrigue in seeing Kaido's backstory is up there with the likes of Blackbeard, with the likes of Akainu, with the likes of Dragon, of seeing these backstories for characters that we know of, and we want to see how it is they came to be the way they are. I've always felt that way about Kaido, but now even more so than before. I mean, just the way that he speaks, it's like flagnards, man. And then I saw several comments asking me about why I didn't feel shocked or whatever about the Oni reveal. And for me, I thought it was revealed last week, because whenever we got to see the title Oni Princess on Yamato, I was like, oh snap! If Yamato's the Oni Princess, then she's right under the Oni man. The man with the plan. She's right under Kaido. So that's why when I saw the thing this week, I was like, all right, confirmation. Let's go. And I know it's been a theory, so maybe it was one of those things to where I just believed the theory so much that it just became ingrained. So I was like, all right, hey, there it is. You know what I mean? So that might have been what it was. I don't even know. Maybe I was just so into the moment, I just passed by. You feel me? It's one of those things. But, yeah, man. I mean, and also, shout out to Yamato. Seriously. Yamato has been holding off Kaido, putting in work, Thunder Baguas, Conqueror's coding. You see all of this stuff going down, taking full-blown hits, and she continues to get back up to the point to where we thought when Luffy got up here she was going to be down and out for the count. And we couldn't be further from the truth. She is ready to go up Intellect Swimmer once again for round 2 with this man. Roof Piece level 2. Roof Piece is back. And the new Roof Piece contenders are Adult Momonosuke, Yamagoat, and the King. The goat with the goat. Come on, man. And it's like, yo, if they start doing some team attacks, Kaido's going to be in for team attacks. Thunder Boggles with Conqueror's Coding. Red Rocks with Conqueror's Coding. Oh, man, this makes me feeling from both sides. And it's like, bro, I'm down for it. I love it. I dig it. I dig it. Incoming Momonosuke moments. Can't wait for him to get out of his form so that Yamato can see. It looks almost like Odin. I mean, great stuff is inbound, man. And like we continue to say, and I saw the theory reverberate in the comment section of like Hiyori's more than likely going to be with Zoro and Orochi. That's been a popular one for a while. So, if Hiyori ends up being the one that puts the final blow on Orochi, I will take that. Because she's the one that's lived throughout this entire thing. What better way, right? Than for her to be the one to take him out. But, or maybe it could be a Momo and Hiyori attack on Orochi. I don't know, man. Orochi can make his way up there and he could just get killed by the Conqueror's Haki. But, so, whether it's Hiyori going up there or Marco going up there, whatever it is, man. Whatever it is, I'm down for it. I have Luffy and Yamato with Commander General Momonosuke taking on Hyakuju no Kaido. I'm good. I'm good, man. And we're about to have that final Alabasta. I mean, we're already on that final Alabasta Enies Lobby type of stretch. But whenever we get here into round 3, it's going to be truly something special, man. I've already loved the first couple encounters. Luffy vs. Kaido round 1 was absolutely insane. Then Roof Piece is arguably my favorite stretch of action chapters I might have ever seen. And now we're going to follow that up with Roof Piece Part 2. And I'm not ready. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I don't know how I'm going to be to react and or see certain things, because this is what I've been waiting for, man. This is what I've been waiting for. Finally, final boss time. The man is in final stage. He is in perfect form. Kaido against our squad. And it's going to be something serious, man. It's going to be something insane. I can't wait to see what Luffy pulls out. So much hype for this final battle. Like we continue to talk about the past couple of months, in the infusing Conqueror's coding with some of these attacks that we've already known for so many years, with his Gear 2nd attacks, his Gear 3rd attacks, all of the Gear 4th attacks. I mean, it's going to be crazy. It's going to add a completely different layer, because when you have Conqueror's coding and you put Real Haki on top of that, the man can legit hit from any direction that he pleases. And now it will land. Now it will stake a blow. I mean, we saw how he was toying around with them in chapter 1009. And I was like, yo, you dodged. That must mean you were about to feel pain. It's like, yo, he's already confident. He's already ready and good to go. So when you have somebody as impressive, I mean, Yamato's impressive. Yamato's extremely impressive. If Luffy didn't already impress me to the point to where I was like, yo, this man is up there, then Yamato's right there. Yamato right now, for me, I mean, when you're able to 1v1 Kaido for that long, and knowing how Kaido has treated Yamato up until this point, you know he was going all out. So it's like, yo, Yamato's been putting in work. Yamato is, from the durability standpoint, from a strength standpoint, it's like, yo, and not having run out of stamina yet. Like, yo, shout out to Yamato. And it's like, yo, now when you have 2 individuals on that level, when you have the Odin right now, because Odin most certainly was up there with the big boys back in the day. If not, Kaido would have never put Odin in his top 5 and stuff. So it's like, yo, truly Yamato living up to the Odin name right now in terms of being, you know, up there with the goats. When you're able, and the thing is Kaido has taken a lot of damage up until this point. Yes, right, that is very true. But the man is still going up in like swimwear. I mean, come on. It looks like he hasn't missed a step. It looks like he hasn't taken no damage. And he's just nasty. He's filthy. He's disgusting. And the mustache is flowing in dragon form. But he's like, yo, twin dragons. There's only one room in this world. Or there's only room in this world for one dragon. But little does he know. Little does he know that on this roof there are 3 dragons. You feel me? Little does he know. We're talking about the son of dragon here, man. Dragon no Musco, as Akainu stated. But the thing is that we could very well have Dragon Man, man. I mean, who knows? Gear 5th, and or another version of Gear 4th. I mean, I saw a comment saying Dragon Man for years, Oni Man. I mean, who knows at this point, right? Can you imagine that? Gear 4th, Oni, man. I mean, whatever ends up being pulled out of the bag, I am all here for it. Because at this point, we're in Roof Piece Part 2. Oda has never missed with Roof Piece. Roof Piece, I mean, he hasn't missed, period. I can't remember the last time Oda missed. Oda missed? When? I don't recall. My man's field goal percentage is the highest of all time. But anyways. In Act 3 specifically, from the moment that Act 2 ended, up until this point, I can't even begin to fathom how this is about to end. Because when I look back at the rest of the story up until this point, and the way that every arc has peaked at the very end, how in the world... What more do I need to say? The man got in and out of snake form at will. Bro, when Luffy and Kaido start throwing down right now, it is going to be nasty, man. I can't even begin to imagine the amount of amazing fighting sequences and dialogue we're about to get out of this entire section. I'm so hyped. Luffy vs. Kaido round 3. Finally, the final round. The return of Roof Piece. Because now, anytime that we flash back to this, I'm going to be losing my mind. Like, yo, my man's going to start putting in work. So hyped for the future, man. But yo, let me know what y'all thought about this week's chapter. Short afterthoughts this week. Short and sweet. So hyped for the next round of this battle. Roof Piece is about to go in. And I cannot wait, man. I mean, after this week and seeing... Because throughout this entire arc, we've just seen the Mastering Gear 4th in terms of being able to enter it so many different times. But, and of course, eventually he'll end up running out of hockey, especially if he's using these attacks with Conqueror's coding and whatnot, not being used to that. But at this point, this man, Luffy, if he's truly gotten to the point where he can shift in and out of these gears at will, then boy, oh boy, man, we're going to be in for a banger. I already knew we were going to be in for a banger, but now we're going to be in for an even higher banger. This is about to be all-time greatness, all-time GOAT status, right? Can't wait. Can't wait for it, man. And once again, Yamato extremely impressive this week. And I can't wait to see some more Momonosuke moments, Momonosuke standing up to Kaido moments. Because this week's chapter really was Luffy being like, yo, man, you gotta conquer your fears, son. Fly. And in sort of like a character type of way too. I'll be right there. In a character type of way, it most certainly is like Momonosuke actually flying, like growing up literally before our eyes, but also his character too. And I just love it so much, man. But yo, y'all have an awesome day. Take care. One Piece greatness. Can't wait for the next one, man. Roof Piece is back, baby.